William Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza Brigade took their campaigns today to Nairobi area, and there are these 5 big promises that William Samuel Ruto is giving us, which I find it very interesting. So he is giving us 5 promises once he ascends to power. It's talking about various issues which are very, very important. So, 1, it talks about once he ascends to power, he will free the KRA, the EACC, and the DCI from the state capture. What is he trying to say here? As we all know, this has been happening for a very long period of time. If the state is supporting a certain politician and you happen to oppose that politician, or you declare your support for another politician, the state will come for you. How will the state come for you? The state will use other institutions like the DCI and the KRA. We have witnessed this all along. For example, the Keroche breweries. Once she said that she is supporting William Samuel Ruto and she is joining UDA as a party to vie for women rep, or was it the senator position, the ARA came for her. So what William Samuel Ruto is promising us is that once he ascends the power, he will free all these institutions from the state capture. Also, what William Ruto is talking about, secondly, is talking about digitization of the tax agency. What he's basically trying to say or mean is that right now, every president who is vying for the presidency, every politician vying for presidency in Kenya, his first agenda is about the economy. You cannot revive the economy of Kenya without the tax, and the tax has to be modernized. So William Ruto is saying that once he ascends to power, he will digitize all this mode of collecting tax. That is another promise that he is giving us. Point number 3 that he is trying to give us is that he will fight the cartels, all the cartels. This has been a challenge to very many leaders, and I don't know if this time round William Ruto will succeed, because many leaders and very many people are talking about cartels everywhere and brokers. So William Samuel Ruto has promised that he will get rid of all these cartels. He will get rid of all these brokers. So he has to use methods, because these are the people who are making corruption to be hard to get rid of corruption. So they are very, very much corrupt. So William Ruto is promising us that once he ascends to power, one of his promise that he's giving us is that he will fight more than enough in collaboration with other institutions, so that he can fight all these brokers and all these cartels. Point number 4, which William Ruto is promising us, is promising us that once he ascends to power, he will make the DCI to be independent. What does he mean by saying that? He basically means that he will come up with various ways to make sure that the DCI is independent. By the main thing that he should do is by creating finance, or giving out finance to the security sector. Adequate finance. Adequate finance means that he will add the salaries of all these people involved in the DCI, such as the police and all the DCI people. So he will make sure that he will add adequate finance so that they can add salaries and which can help them to carry out their activities well without any challenge, and so that they can help in fighting corruption. That is another point, fourth point, that William Ruto is promising us today once he ascends to power. Another thing that William Ruto is promising us once he ascends to power is that he will make sure that the judiciary of the Republic of Kenya will be independent. The same case applies to the judiciary, the same thing that he had promised about the DCI. So he will make sure it becomes independent by two ways. One, giving out adequate finance. Adequate finance will make sure that right now, as we go to courts, if you go to the courts of Kenya, they have that big challenge because of inadequate finance. Some cases are being held up to 5 years time, 10 years time, so they have that challenge. So giving out adequate finance, they will be able to carry out activities, various activities, build up more courts, and so that the cases can be done faster enough without taking a long period of time. Another way that he can do is that making it independent by making sure that the state or the government machinery does not interfere with the judiciary. You know, if the BBI was to be passed or had passed, it would mean that they would have introduced an ombudsman. An ombudsman will be a person who interferes with the judiciary, and the judiciary should be independent. Yeah, that is because it is a very, very sensitive institution. Guys, thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you for always supporting me. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you are watching this video for the first time, subscribe to my YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend my channel. For all those who have already subscribed, please, I'm very grateful. I'm not taking your support for granted, and I'll always do more and more videos. What I normally do is I analyze speeches. I analyze things by various politicians, especially these big politicians. I'm not supporting any politician. I'm just giving out, like right now I've just done an analysis of the agenda that William Samoei Ruto is giving us, the promises that he's giving us. Thank you guys, and see you in the next video. Thank you.